Everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I am proud to announce that we are doing a Paladins champion tier list. Woo! Yeah, so I'm excited about it. So yes, one random person watching this video that's actually excited. Let's get right into it, shall we? For this tier list I will have 5 tiers: S, A, B, C, and D. I don't see much reason on having any lower ones. I don't feel like they're that bad. No character is that bad that they would deserve to be in any lower. So the S tier will be for overpowered characters, one that you must pick or must ban in, for example, ranked matches. A will be for characters that are stronger but are still balanced enough. B is for balanced. C is for weaker but still reliable and sorta balanced. Oh. And D will be for characters that do need help, but yeah, they don't deserve a full rework, but they do need some buffs, in my opinion, of course. Within each tier, champions will be separated by their class. They will be also arranged from best to worst, but if one class is in front of the other one, that does not mean that it is better. So first will be tanks, second damage, third flanks, and last healers. Support, however you call them, I don't really care. To begin with, let's talk about D tier. In D tier we have Strix and Vivian. Now none of these characters are like dead. They are still being used. I think, at least for Strix, I think Vivian's dead, more or less. But they are still useful. They're not like weak, I don't know, pathetic level. But yeah, they do need help. So Strix right now is not in the best position. He got some changes. His first talent, Nocturnal, is now not probably gonna be popular anymore. Now it makes that if you're invisible and you stand still, your meter doesn't go down. Okay, I mean, it's still probably usable, but definitely not gonna be that popular as last Nocturnal. He's a crack shot. Who the fuck even uses that? Who the hell uses that? It's basically better aim, but you deal less damage. And his unauthorized use, I think, right now has been kill switched because there was a problem. I don't know if it got fixed yet, but yeah. Now Vivian, the forgotten champion, not just the forgotten damage, the forgotten champion. No one uses her. Her entire kit is just gun. Let me describe it to you. Primary fire, gun. Secondary fire, let's aim better. First ability, shield. I can survive longer so I can use more gun. Her second ability, mines. I know where you are so I can use my gun on you. Her ultimate, all my friends are gonna help me shoot my gun because I'm too carrying. Now we're out of the dumpster and let's move on to the C tier. In C tier we have a little bit more champions. So let's start off with Ceres. Ceres herself is a beginner healer. I agree that she is the best healer for beginners, it helps you learn. But after that, she's just not usable in ranked matches. Now she got a new talent that helps her with her lack of burst heal, but I don't think that's gonna help her much. She does have okay damage and her stun can be very annoying. Her survivability is okay with shallow travel, but yeah, she's definitely C tier, but still balanced, I think. Oh, 7, haven't you fallen? Now, forgive me if I call him we, because I don't know why, but I just call him we. I don't say 7, I just call him we. And basically, we got a little bit of a problem with this guy. He fell down, definitely. He still has some problems. I tried playing him once and I just couldn't use him. Probably a skill issue, but he's the only alternative fire that I could use was automatic. The other two were just horrible for me. And in the meta, one of the fire rate is always gonna be the main one. So they should probably just remove one. Like, we could keep automatic and keep burst, for example, and or not mag dump. I meant mag dump, and just throw burst mode out. For example, I'm not saying that this is what should be done, but just give him 2 fire rates. Don't make him switch between them. His movement is still incredible. They still need to fix that, or just the card increases his strength of the grappling hook by 14%, I think. But it does much more because it just gives you more speed and it just increases it for like 200% or I don't know what. Basically, that needs to be fixed. Now, Kasumi. I tried actually playing her on the day I'm recording this, and I had fun with her, but if she ever gets to a face-to-face fight 1v1 or something like that, she's just gonna die. Her primary fire is not good enough, and Trigger Scent and Life Rip do not work correctly on her. So don't buy that item because it just scales with the primary damage and not with the boosted one from her curse stacks. Her movement is unique and I really like her design, but I think it might be a little bit too unique. Otherwise, I really liked her. I enjoyed playing her today, but I think she's a little bit too reliant on or her survivability with I don't know, her body and soul talent, and her or on the damage from her trap, or CC from her trap talent. Now let's move on to Buck. What the hell is Buck doing in C tier? Well, in my opinion, as much as I have fought with him, once he's in more than 1v1, he just sucks. He can't really survive too long. He has a very large hitbox, that's the first thing. And but once he is in a 1v1, and especially if he gets a jump on you, you're dead. There's not much to help you. Except if you got some, I don't know, legendary skill, maybe you can escape him. But yeah, once he jumps on you, you're dead. It's just kinda unbalanced. Yeah, let's just say that. Now I'm going to group Betty and Dredge together. They're more or less the exact same character. Dredge is better though. He has more playstyle options. You can use his like reload spam build. You can use his hurl spam build. You can use his Biz Spike, which is the only non-spam build. He has that card Crow Nest when you could just get hyper mobile with him by using your Scuttle, I think it's called. His ultimate is okay, blah blah blah, not much to say here. Now Betty is just a worse version of him. She has, in my opinion, one talent. Gotta Bounce is the only talent she has right now. Because Controlled Fury is dog shit, dog water, I don't know how you're gonna call it, but it's not good. And I think Fire Disposition has been nerfed to the ground, but people are still using it, so I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I just do not like her. She's just a combination of different characters, a little bit of Drogos into Dredge and you got Betty. Now Kinessa. I've seen that some people have put her really high on last tier lists, but when I play against her, I don't feel like she got buffed that much. She's relevant, I'll give you that, but I wouldn't overdo it. Also, one more thing, please stop ignoring her mines. Please stop. You're taking free damage. Stop it. Just one shot and they're gone. Just shoot them, please. Now, let's move on to the first tank. Ashe. In my opinion, Ashe is not that strong. When I'm fighting her, she's just there, she's taking some damage, she's not doing much. Maybe she pushes you back once in a while, but her ult is okay for securing a point, but just a little bit of knockback and it's just gone. I don't see much value in it if you have like a ROM or anything in the team. Now let's move on to the B tier, the balanced characters in my opinion. So let's start off with the support. Start with Genos. Genos is currently okay. He had a lot of ups and downs. His second talent, Binary Star, is finally useful. His marks have okay healing. His it's basically a grapple but with stars. That is okay. His ult can be very useful at the start of the match. You can basically get half of a point for free. There's not much more to say. He's okay. Now Lilith, I have no idea what she's been doing. I haven't seen her at all. I don't know if she's dog shit or dog god. I think she's about in the middle. Her healing's okay, her damage can be okay. She has a ton of HP, that's definitely. But I think she's okay. B tier, balanced, yeah, it's. Now, my boy Groover, what happened to you? You used to be so good. Deep Roots, that talent is great. But he got a big nerf on his healing. But he got that like 4-wine tech if you can pull it off. I like that. But yeah, ups and downs all the way. He's okay, but now he's more of a damage support than a support, I feel like. Now for Pip, the infamous flank healer. He's pretty good, but I still don't think I should put him in A tier, so I left him in B. He has an okay damage playstyle, 2 decent healing playstyles, his movement's okay, his ult is great. Not much to say here, he's just good. Now Io is also in a good state right now. Her Luna healing is okay. Her ult can be definitely a lifesaver. Her damage playstyle is unique. It's not really a damage playstyle, it's more of a mobility playstyle, but it's good. I plan on playing her, but I just haven't gotten to it. She's decent. A lot of characters in B tier are just decent, balanced. Now on to flanks. Let's start off with Caspian. He's just a glass cannon. I've been thinking of playing It's Got Some Heft. I really like that talent because it reminds me of Koga's claws, and his sword shield build, when basically you build stacks and you let them expire so you get shields. I think I tested it out in the shooting range. I think I got like 4000 HP on him with Sentinel and Guardian and Veteran. Yeah, this guy I think he can be a tank with some minor help from items. Talking about the glass cannon here. Yeah, he's a very healthy glass cannon. Now Talus, I also haven't been seeing a lot of Talus. He's okay. I think all of his talents, including the ult talent, are decent. But yeah, his ult talent is the worst. I think it just reveals or something like that while you're ulting. It's okay. He has okay damage and great survivability. But if you see where he plays his rooms, he's more or less dead. Just a free kill. But yeah, if you can't find his rune, he's basically immortal. Androxus, my bane of flanks. I really just hate him. I can't play him. I have him at level 42, but I just do not know how to fucking play him. I tried multiple times, I tried training, but no. He's okay. Though I really wish that his ult got some buffs. Maybe like some DR or something like that. And it doesn't apply cauterize. It's not viewed as an in-hand weapon. That's one thing that's really annoying. I think that should be fixed or changed. But yeah, you can really pull things off with this guy, especially if you know how to flick. Now, Eevee, just like Buck, in 1v1s she is incredible, but in anything more than that, she's not that good. But in a difference from Buck, she can Ice Cube and has great mobility, so she can get out of there. The only thing that can kill her, but it can also kill Buck, is a silence, especially Torvalds. But she's good. All talents are good, because if I said that one of them is bad, I'm probably gonna get killed. And yeah, she's just decent. Saying that she has one of the lowest damage per second in-hand weapons, she can really kill people. Now Vora, she is also good. Again, B tier, everyone here is good. Great survivability, her obliterate can negate any damage. Though I will try to make deafening silence a useful talent. I'm in the progress of thinking of a new strategy how I could use it, but yeah, it needs a buff that's just not usable. It's used for survivability mostly. You don't use it for deafening. Deafening, silencing people. She's good. She has great damage. Kills tanks really quickly, considering she's a flank. Now, Xin, the most balanced champion of all. He has a lot of tools. He's basically like Koga. He's his master in the lore, so yeah, he's basically Koga, but if he was balanced. He has great survivability, great damage, okay movement. His ult is decent, but he's still balanced. He's not overpowered, definitely not overpowered, and definitely not weak. You're happy to see one on your team? Nothing more. He's just the B of balance. Now, let's move on to the damage characters of B tier. Starting off with Sati. Her toxicity has definitely decreased, so if you see one on the enemy team, you don't cringe to death anymore. Her coin spam build is still stupid. I really do not know why they couldn't just make a coin one shot. I mean, you shoot the coin once, it doesn't flow, that's what I meant, not to kill the enemy in one shot. Her space program build has been nerfed, you can only do it once. It's still pretty powerful. I want to experiment with her Dead Ringer, or how is it called, basically her cardboard cutout. I've heard that, stealthy? I heard that he was using like a meat shield build with her cardboard cutouts. I would really like to see that, how that works. I'm interested. But she's currently, I think, balanced. Her ult is mostly useless though. It rarely ever hits anyone, especially kills. It never kills. Now Victor, the most basic character you can have in this game. The damage version of Xin. He's balanced, his grenades can do great damage. His in-hand weapon has a big range, really long range. I have multiple problems of getting close to him. His ultimate is great. Though I really have to say, cardio, well, not cardio, he's just running ability. That thing is fucking annoying. Stop running away, you little wuss! So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe. There is a poll on my YouTube channel for a video after the second part of this tier list is done. Of course, I'll have to cut it in half. There's 50 champions. We came through about half of them. So the next part will be highly probably coming out next week, hopefully. And yeah, I'm just gonna let this clip of a match go to the end. And have a great day, and bye-bye.
Be trapped in my darkness. You're lucky I helped you there.
Victory!
Good game.